Going on, gangsters? My name is Luis Salwanza and welcome back to another video. And today, ladies and gentlemen, Diddy the Diddler has diddled his last ditty and has been detained, ladies and gentlemen. P. Diddy, also known as Sean John Combs, formerly known as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, whatever you want to call this gentleman right here, has been finally arrested for all the crimes he has committed. Now, Diddy is claimed to have discovered a lot of artists like Notorious B.I.G. or Usher, but the ways he discovered these people and sometimes made them into big artists is creepy as fuck, bro. Look, Usher says it himself.
I moved to New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it.
You know, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't
But
say
you
that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans,
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
And that's weird as fuck, bro. You know, that's like straight grooming. That's like straight, look, this is the life you could live if you hang around me type shit. He even says that his parents had no idea he was there, bro. Because what parent in their right mind would let some fucking 14, 15-year-old boy go to a fucking house full of drugs and all this shit? Like, at that age, you're fucking playing video games, you're going outside and shit. You're not supposed to be fucking doing drugs with Diddy. What the fuck? Now, P. Diddy also had some violent charges. You know, there was an instance where he beat his girlfriend in front of a security camera, and you know, you just see Diddy run up in a fucking towel, butt ass naked, and like kick her, fucking sock her and right in the chin and shit. And then he drags her by the hair back to the hotel room, bro. Like, that video is fucking crazy. Like, I'm not gonna show it here, obviously, but you can just tell P. Diddy is not a very good person. Not even a good person at all, bro. This motherfucker has some demons in the closet, for real. Now, after the whole incident where the video came out, P. Diddy did come out with an apology. You know, he said he's gonna take full responsibility and immediately starts the video by trying to blame it on something else.
I was up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Now, Combs shared that video on social media this morning. He's reacting to this 2016 video that came to light on Friday, showing him punching and kicking his longtime girlfriend and protege, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway of this hotel. You can see Combs shoving, dragging, at one point even throwing a vase at her. Now, Ventura had sued Combs back in November over what she said was years of sexual, physical, and emotional abuse.
But after this apology video, after him saying that he was gonna get help, after him saying that, you know, like he was gonna come back from all this stuff, P. Diddy got arrested in the Manhattan Hotel in Manhattan, New York. Now, an ABC article came out just pretty much covering the whole topic, like the arrest. Now, it says right here, Sean Diddy Combs is held without bail after he was charged with sex trafficking by force, transportation to engage in prostitution and racketeering conspiracy, engaged in sex trafficking, forced labor, or kidnapping, arson, and other crimes, according to the indictment unsealed Tuesday. This is the indictment right here. It's pretty much 14 pages of just straight charges, just straight everything that happened when they raided P. Diddy's house, when they arrested him, like all the charges that they're giving him. So we're gonna go through this right now. I'm gonna chop up and put like the best parts in the video of the whole indictment. So you're pretty much just gonna get a highlight reel of this whole indictment. One thing I've already heard from the indictment though is that they found over 1,000 bottles of baby oil in his house during the raid and stuff. And supposedly it was for like a freak off. So he would have like parties of people, I guess, freaking off, you know, a fuck ton of baby oil on him, and he would just be in the corner like beating his shit. You know, so the Diddy parties were actually real. For decades, Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, aka Diddy, aka PD, aka Love, the defendant abused, threatened, and conquered women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. To do so, Combs relied on the employees, resources, and influence of the multifaceted business empire that he led and controlled, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. So just this first one alone, bro, just pretty much says, P. Diddy, you're fucked, buddy. All of the people around you, they're fucked, buddy. Everybody's going to jail, bro. If you even shook hands with P. Diddy at some point in your life, you're going to jail, buddy. Defendant was recurrent and widely known on numerous occasions from at least 2009 and continuing for years. Combs assaulted women by other things, striking, punching, dragging, throwing objects, and kicking them, just like we seen in the video. When a member of the hotel staff intervened, Combs attempted to bribe the staff member to ensure silence. Oh shit, we found the part of the freak-offs, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is probably going to be the best part of the whole video. Come on. Freak-offs occurred regularly, sometimes lasted multiple days, and often involved multiple commercial sex workers. During freak-offs, Combs distributed a variety of controlled substances to the victims, in part to keep the victims obedient and compliant, sometimes unbeknownst to the victims. So he was straight roofing them. Bro, he was straight roofing them and making them fuck for days in a row. After freak-offs, Combs and the victims typically received IV fluid to recover from the physical exertion and drug use. Personal assistants and other Combs business employees facilitated the freak-offs by other things, booking hotel rooms for the freak-offs, stocking the hotel rooms in advance with the required freak-off supplies, including controlled substances, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, and lighting, cleaning the hotel rooms after the freak-offs, trying to mitigate room damage, arranging for travel for victims, commercial sex workers, and Combs to and from the freak-offs. In about March 2024, during the search of Combs' residence in Miami, law enforcement seized various freak-off supplies, including narcotics, more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil, and lubricant. Bro, you could make a whole fucking slip and slide water park with that shit. Come on. And pretty much the rest of the indictment is just a bunch of charges of fucking kidnapping, a bunch of charges of like drug, like possession, illegal narcotics, like all, just pretty much they just threw the whole fucking book at him. You know, Diddy is going to jail pretty much for life. But that's pretty much it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to go over this little Diddy indictment because it's crazy, bro. Like before this whole fucking Diddy thing, I did not know who P. Diddy is, and I'm just, you know, I just know him as the fucking freak-off guy now. But if you knew this motherfucker, like if you're an old head that listened to P. Diddy, you know, that collected all the records, that collected all his music, and you were the biggest P. Diddy fan, bro, and this shit came out, like, goddamn, I cannot, like, put my mind in your place, bro, because that shit will fucking explode. But that's pretty much it for me, ladies and gentlemen. You know, P. Diddy's going to jail for a long time. And let's see who's next. Let's see who's the next fucking big artist that gets exposed for some crazy shit like this. But that's pretty much it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have a good day, and peace out.
Here we go.
See that?